guys, welcome to the Beauty Dish and welcome to Friday Fun! And it's my top 5 beauty secrets. This is the summer edition. I was coming up with all the things I wanted to talk about in this video, and I have quite a few pretty good beauty secrets. So I'll do this video again in a few months and add to it because I like watching these types of videos and I usually learn at least one life-changing thing. So hopefully you do too. Okay, first beauty secret is use concealer or moisturizer to clean up your winged eyeliner. So let's say you're using a felt tip liner, and here is an example, one of these guys. You go, you wing it out, it's a little too thick, it's a little too low, a little too high. All you have to do is grab a concealer. If you don't want to use concealer, use any moisturizer. Just take a dab of it right onto the spot that you want to erase. It is like an eraser. You let it sit there for 10 seconds maybe, and then get yourself one of these pointed Q-tips. These are from Ulta. One side is kind of a big round bud and the other is very pointy. The Q-tip brand makes pointed ones too, and they're pointed on both ends. I think I like those better. They can be hard to find, but look for them, they are worth it. And then you just go and you use that tip to roll that concealer away, and it works like a dream. The first time I tried it, I didn't even mess up, which is pretty cool. So give that a shot and you will be looking at your cat eyeliner in a whole new way. Next beauty secret is moisturize before you apply self-tanner. And this goes for any kind of tanner, the kind that gives you an instant, immediate dark tan, or the kind that is just a moisturizer that gradually builds up the tan over time. So here's the thing though, you do it strategically. I moisturize just with any regular old moisturizer my elbows, and even on top of the elbow where you have more wrinkles in your skin and it tends to collect the self-tanner. So the elbows, the ankles, like the ankle bones where it collects and gets orangey, and the tops of my knees and the backs of my knees. So you do that, and those areas which are drier will absorb less of that pigment and they won't be orange and dark and blotchy like can sometimes happen, or at least happens to me. Okay, next beauty secret. And this one is for doing your nails. To make your polish last longer, do the thinnest possible coats that you can. And the other key is, unless you're doing the darkest polish, like a dark vampy red, anything that's not so dark, don't use a base coat. It won't stain your nails and polish will last longer. I tried this recently and I know it's the opposite of what is supposed to be true, but I find that the fewer coats of product that are on my nails, the longer the polish lasts. And I cook, I clean, I do makeup, I wash makeup brushes, I do everything, and my polish usually chips within 24 hours, if not a shorter amount of time. But the thinner coats and just skipping the base coat altogether really does help me. So give it a shot. Next up, this is kind of a skincare thing, and it is to change your pillowcase often. Okay, so anything that's on your hair, that's on your face, you sleep on your pillowcase, and the pillowcase, which is often cotton or that kind of absorbent fiber, absorbs all those oils, all the oils in your hair, especially hair products, residue, everything. And then you rub your face on your pillowcase. So all of that dirt, all of that product can get onto your face and clog your pores and cause breakouts, etc. So I usually change mine twice a week. So during 1 week I will have used 2 pillowcases. And yeah, you're going to have more pillowcases in your laundry, but I think it's really worth it. I just do. So that's my tip. The 5th and final beauty secret is for hair, and it is to not put any conditioner or any styling product on your roots. There is an exception to this. As with everything, there's always an exception. If you're using a root lifter, a root volumizing spray, those are meant to go on your roots, so you have to put those on your roots. So the roots are where you're going to get volume from your hair just naturally, and if you're weighing them down with anything, your hair will just be flatter and it will get dirtier faster. The oils, the natural oils will come from the roots. You've already got product there, and if you don't put anything on your roots, I think you can get at least an extra day between hair washes. So, I mean, I wash my hair every 3 to 4 days, which I absolutely love. It's so much less work. I used to be more like every other day, and now on this extended schedule, it's awesome. But, I mean, no matter what I do, I use usually a mousse, and then I'll put a serum or an oil on my ends, and then I'll even use a heat protectant spray, and I'll get that up here kind of, but I won't go right onto the crown and to the top of my head, and definitely not in the front where I think a lot of product can collect. So do that and you'll get more volume and you'll get a greater amount of time between washings. That is all for the summer 2013 edition of my top 5 beauty secrets. I really hope you learned something new. If it's not life-changing, I'm sorry, I'll try to do better next time. But hopefully you learned one new thing that you can take away, and I'm sure that a lot of you knew at least one, if not many, of these beauty secrets. And if you have anything similar, or you want to add to any of these, or just want to add your own tip, please leave a comment. That would be fantastic. And thank you so much for watching. Happy Friday!